guys, my name is Doke and I'm deeply sorry. I haven't been active on YouTube for a little while. I had COVID and then we were moving into... But right now, it's time to come back to you. And what am I bringing? Well, an epic painting trip. So, let's go. Question number one is, where am I going? Well, the only thing that I'll tell you right now is that it's a country where I have never ever been before. To Eindhoven, which is in the Netherlands. So right now you know where I am. And there is someone who's supposed to be waiting for me. But the problem is that I have absolutely no idea how he looks like. Alrighty, so the mystery person already picked me up. I won't show you his face just yet. Well, actually, I will never show you his face, but you will recognize him. Tomorrow we will paint together, but first of all, I will get a little tour of Eindhoven's graffiti scene. The first thing that hit me right after my arrival to Eindhoven was an extreme amount of pieces that I already knew from the internet. And a ton of artists that I follow on social media have pieces here. And another insane piece by Mr. Insane. If you remember, I tried this effect on my own and now I see it in person. As we were exploring more places, I was just getting more and more amazed. You know, it's one thing to see a great piece on the internet, but see it in person, see all the details, see the line work, see how they actually did it. This is just on a completely different level when you get a chance to see your favorite art in person. This is where I'm sleeping today. So, we did the tour of Eindhoven's Hall of Fame and some other places. And right now I am somewhere. And it's a very interesting place, as you can see. And yeah, I'm sleeping here today with all this with me. This painting that we are doing tomorrow is the first one of a little painting marathon that I'm about to do. This is the stop number 1 and there are 2 more stops, few more projects. So for the next 7 days I will be painting, recording, painting. I'm looking forward to it, but it's gonna be stressful.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
Alrighty, we are back in the Hall of fame in Eindhoven, because this is the place where we will paint. Not in the main area, not in this circle, but close, very close. And right now comes the time to show you who's hosting me, who came over here to Eindhoven to show me around. It's a YouTuber as well. And the secret host is Mr. Graffiti Block. You might say, how do I recognize him? Well, you recognize him like this. If you watched some of his videos, this is him. This is exactly him.
Well, normally it's a t-shirt, but this time I can't go like a terrorist into the streets, right? So yeah, that's why I look like this today.
And the voice, you have to recognize the voice. For those of you who don't know, Graffiti Block, he also has a YouTube channel about graffiti. And yeah, we're gonna paint this wall together. And I need to say thanks to him because he came over here to Eindhoven to host me, to show me around.
Yep, my pleasure.
Let's do it. All right, so Chucky, he put his first lines on the wall. Right now it's my turn. When I was preparing myself for this project, I was thinking, am I gonna do graffiti? Because Chuck, Graffiti Block, he's known especially for graffiti. But my focus at the moment is mainly on characters. And I did this mistake before, that I tried to do two things at the same time. And for sure, it's doable to do graffiti and character at the same time, but you have to be confident enough if you want to enjoy the process. When I paint graffiti and characters at the same time, I am just stressed about it, because I need to pay attention to two things. So I decided to do only a character, and I was thinking, what kind of character? I'm heading to the Netherlands. What's typical for Netherlands? Yeah, honestly, I just wanted to paint something, but I wanted it to make some sense. That's why I created the design that I created. You will see what it actually is. Alrighty, it's time to fill it up. Just like that. So far I'm pretty happy with my cow, but I would like to point out some things for those of you who are not that familiar with some traditional Dutch things, such as tulips, cows in general, windmills. Also, there will be a joint, a weed joint. Yeah, I couldn't go around that one.
And you also put a little bit of red district in it, right?
Ah, yeah, red district.
That was not the idea, the original idea, but it works.
I didn't think about that one. For those of you who don't know what that is, Google it, if you are old enough. And also there is this hat, which is apparently some traditional Dutch folklore folk thing. Do you know the hat?
I do know, but that's like really old traditional. It's, yeah, I wouldn't wear it.
He has this bucket hat instead. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna do some blending now.
Yeah, and every time Doke is filming, I need to put on this stuff. So I think you need to buy me an ice cream. I already know that I had ice cream, but you need to buy me one more. Because it's so freaking hot. No, it's a joke.
And just like that. Okay. Outline time, baby. So it's 7 o'clock and we are progressing very well, especially when we consider the fact that we started to paint this wall around 1 o'clock. So we are here for about 6 hours. That means that we should be able to finish today, which was not really in the plans. There is this idea that I have thanks to Chuck, because he told me about this lovely spot in Belgium, which is only about 1 hour away. Sorry, wasp. Yeah, what was I saying? Belgium. A lovely spot in Belgium. And I thought that we can't make it. But right now there is a possibility to paint in another country, to paint another project. I think we're gonna make it. We'll see. We are almost finished, but it needs something more. It needs a background to make this big leg area more interesting. Alrighty guys, so the piece is finished. I'm very glad that I met another fellow YouTuber, although do you consider yourself a YouTuber? Well, you have to, you have
Yeah,
over...
I am. I basically hate the word YouTuber a little bit. Influencer is even worse, but I consider myself a YouTuber, yes.
Yeah, he's guilty of it. Yeah, I'm glad that we met. Thanks a lot for coming here and taking care of me, showing me around.
My pleasure.
We both are very happy with the piece, I can tell you that already, right? Yeah. And we killed it in one day, which was very unexpected. So maybe there will be a bonus from Belgium. We will see this evening. If it happens next week on this channel. So definitely check out Chuck. All his socials will be in description below. And there is one last thing to say. This is it. Bye.